EXP.
All right. Hey, Stoking Wednesday to all. Wednesday night. Just trying to play the intro to the KEXP early show with the Eva Walker. Yeah, from yesterday's show, I believe it was the 20th anniversary of the Singles movie soundtrack. So I'm feeling, I didn't catch the start of the show. What was I doing yesterday morning? I was up early in pain. Maybe I was listening to Eva Walker yesterday. Anyways, yeah. Hey, again, Stoking Wednesday night to all. Trying to keep the volume a little bit low. There's some people sleeping in the house, but yeah. Over here, Oceania / Asia region. Gearing up to get in some race B. Just got done getting in a race at the Americas region. Finished with a P4 spot. I believe I had a P4 as well this morning in the Americas. A little bit wild racing this morning in the Americas. Wasn't the greatest overall experience as far as competition with my competitors, but hey, you know what? Got through it, gained some points, and that's what matters. Watching a lot of streaming today, man. I was watching the Dio, I was watching the Greasy Sam Squatch, I was watching some High Octane, man. You don't already know those guys, a bunch of sick ass streamers, man. I was also watching some anti-meta Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus though was focusing on the, well, actually wasn't focusing, he was only racing on the race C this week, the Suzuka Group 2 cars. I'm not historically mega competitive. Rather, I should say I don't have my best races at Suzuka. Not terribly adept at the, or actually I should say more like terribly adept when it comes to Group 2 cars. So yeah, historically I have a much better success rate over here at Grand Valley. Frankly, I just love this fucking course, man. Mentioned this multiple times now. I've done the Highway 1 multiple times, pretty much done the whole highway from the beginning at Leggett, California, all the way down through the Bay, and yeah, definitely from the Bay all the way down to at least Santa Barbara area. I've driven, you know what, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever done it all the way down to San Diego region. Maybe I have. I don't know, man. Yeah, when I used to go down to San Diego a lot, there was a lot of heavy drinking and drugs involved. So, frankly, kind of at a loss for a lot of those experiences. But yeah, I've basically done the whole freaking drive, man. If you haven't done so, put it on your list of things to get done in life, man. It's a life changer, man. It's a long drive. It's a arduous drive, but there's a lot of points where you're literally on the edge of freaking cliffs, man. I mean, you know, don't get much better than driving on the edge of a cliff. So yeah, ideally 10 minutes till race time. I would like to get a better time than my current best over here in Asia. Currently sitting at, what's that, the 156.6. If I can get it down a little bit lower, that'd be sick. I was trying to really stay focused on getting up near the or getting down to the 155 range over in Americas. Made that a goal of mine this week. So far a goal that has not been realized, and yeah, not easy. My current time over there is a 156 like 3.6, which when I first got that time earlier this week, or yeah, just like a couple days ago, it was good for about 200 in the world. It's now still running relatively strong in about 400 range. So yeah, not an easy time. So to all them cats who've been hitting in the 155 range, man, kudos to you, man, because that shit is fucking No joke, not easy, man. I get it. Definitely a bad run out of there, which I can for sure improve on. Yeah, so hey, again, stoking Wednesday to all. Hope your day has been well. My day's been killer. You're listening to my stream at all yesterday. I was going through the gnarly swimmer's ear, and yeah, sucked. Didn't get to swim yesterday. Got a ton of racing in yesterday, which was a for sure bonus. But yeah, no swimming today. I procured some earplugs and got in the pool today, man. It felt damn good to be back. This is definitely not going to be beating my 156.6, but in the 156s, so that's a good sign that things to come. I was actually earlier this evening able to get down to 156.47 in the Americas. That'd be pretty sweet to get that over here for my Asia region account as well, man. Yeah, would like to get some improvement. I haven't been nailing this curb, excuse me, like I had been first couple days of the week. So yeah, trying to get back into the swing of things. See if we can't get some good, successful racing here tonight. As I understand it, it's probably hella early in the afternoon. A lot of Asia, I know that Korea is 17 hours ahead of our time here on the Pacific Daylight Time, California State, West Coast, West Side till we die. So I got a good run out of there finally. Yeah, so we'll see what we can do. 6.5 minutes just about till race time. Hey, you know what? Anything can happen, man. I think that was either going to be a penalty or or at best, even without a penalty, off the track. So yeah, I got to clean that up. Yeah, killer day. Got in a race this morning again. Wasn't the greatest race, and took that shit personal. Kind of carried it with me a bit to start my day, which I wasn't really entirely hyped on, but did get a good ass session at the curb, formerly known as Dos Coyotes in the Turlock. Sick ass little mellow bank to curb if you're unfamiliar and you're in the area. Good little spot to check out. Had been neglecting that curb a bit for the past few months, and mainly because there was a security guard that was going around there. You know, a lot of Central Valley tweakers in the area, so they put up some security there, and the I noticed a few of the workers there at the complex where the bank is located had been getting there a little bit earlier. So yeah, kind of been laying low on that spot. But yeah, this morning I was just like, you know what, man, I can't. As much as I do have a good time at the bowling curbs just down the street, I needed something new, or rather different. So yeah, it was a killer session, man. Damn, man, I can't fucking beat this time so far, man. This is again, this is 156.9. Maybe that's a good sign that I might be able to get the 156.9 in the race. But yeah, had a killer session there. Hella hot today at work. It was about 100 degrees out, or near 100 degrees if it wasn't quite 100. And yeah, decided to push it on all the way out to Oakdale and hit up Mary's Whites. One of my favorite jerseys. Gave it the name of my OG Drotown homie, Mary. Shout out Mary. Yeah, old school homie of mine. And a lot of times, I mentioned this before, when I skate spots, I'll name them after what's on my mind at the time of that particular day. I haven't really thinking about Mary while I was skating this jersey, so hence they are known as Mary's Whites. Yeah, so yeah, and shout out Mary. That's the homie. All right, man. Definitely not feeling that run out right there. So yeah, got over there today after work. Super hot out, but the sun was just going down, so the heat wasn't enough to kill the camera. And yeah, had a killer session, man. Got home again, hadn't jumped in the pool yesterday, which I was pretty bummed on. Put some earplugs in today, jumped in the pool, and holy moly, did that thing feel great, man. Nothing like getting underwater, just tuning everything out, cooling off the body and the soul. Yeah, super well and frankly needed. Yeah, so yeah, great to get in the pool. Out to shoot baskets when I'm in the pool. Got the hoop court right there, and had a good shooting day. So yeah, killer day overall, man. Be kind of killer to complete the killer day with a good time over here, a good successful race in the Asias. I've been considering doing some European region racing, but frankly, also last couple times I was over in Europe, man, that shit was a little bit too cutthroat for my taste. So yeah, decided to give it a go over here, and we'll take it from there, man. Again, shit, man, had about 20 races yesterday. It was fucking insane, man. I think out of about 20 races, maybe even more, only lost DR points on 2 of the races. One due to a crazy glitch at the start of the game where basically I fucking just didn't know where my car was at. Quite a few cars didn't, and the dudes who did figure out how to correct the glitch as far as locating where their vehicle was located, they were successful. I was not one of them. But yeah, still a good day. Second race, I think I encountered again some wild ass driving styles. Which you're gonna on occasion, man. As a matter of fact, today I was watching the Tyrannosaurus stream, and he was over in Suzuka, man, and he was definitely affected by a less than honorable driving style, man. And you know what, frankly, man, that's so it just goes to show, man, it can happen to everyone, man. Everyone, anytime, even the best racers in the world, man. I think sometimes, I get it. We're all competitive. We all wanna do well and increase our skills, man. But there comes a point when you're pushing it too hard. When you're God damn it, man! Am I barely hitting that sand and getting the penalty? Anyways, yeah, man. Whoa, man. But essentially, if you're running people off the track, you're not giving people space, man. Frankly, I'm gonna call it as it is, man. That's fucking cheating, man. And myself, if I'm doing a race, man, I want to know that if I have success or failure, man, that I gave it my all, and I gave it my all with honor, man. Don't get me wrong, man. By no means am I perfect, and I may emotionally respond to what I would consider less than honorable tactics, by some of my competitors. But yeah, man, for the most part, I want to keep it cool, man. I want to. Again, I want to have a fair race. All right, so here we go. We got the meat pack, the Harumasa, Grizzly, Robin Hood, the Sioux, Hostile Burrito. That's a sick ass name. Oh, BBL Pablo. All right, those are the homies right there. Yeah, a lot of familiar faces in this race. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a clean race. Generally speaking, over here in the Asia/Oceania region, generally speaking, pretty clean races, so we'll see how we do. Yeah, right on. Hey, again, as always, to all my competitors, may you find success in whatever goal you have set for yourself. May we all either maintain or increase our sportsmanship/safety ratings. May we all have a competitive, fun race. And yeah, man, for myself, I just got to remember, My number one goal is to earn the respect of my peers out there on the track, man. I want to race cleanly. I want to race with honor, and hopefully we'll get some reciprocation on the PMA. So here we go. Got my brake bias, all the way up front. Got my TCS set to 1. I was talking with my coworker Ernesto today. Hey, shout out Ernesto. We were talking about this, and I was telling him, he's giving us some suggestions. Ernesto is relatively new to GT7 Online, been doing some time trialing, and he was telling me, he's like, yeah, Hector, I want to try and get up to your times, man. I'm like, hey, you know what I've been doing? I've been running the Lamborghini. I've been running TCS 1. He's like, oh, I've been running 0. And I'm like, dude, 0? That's like gnarly, man. That's definitely not something holy moly, look at the meat pack with some super speed over here, man. Good on you, brother. Go get it. I was like, yeah, man, that's gnarly, man. I can't run my shit at fucking 0, man. Is this guy flashing his lights back here? Who's this? The Grizzly? Hey, by the way, I happened to notice that the homie up front in pole is running the South Korea flag. So hey, good on you, man. Fucking love your country. Been to Seoul now twice, and yeah, big fan of Seoul, South Korea, man. Go ahead and try and figure out what these guys are trying to do over here, because they're definitely wilding out a tad. Oh man, I hope that wasn't a penalty. Alright, looks like we got out of there without the penalty. Looks like we got out of there without any major contact with my competitors. Yeah, sorry, bro, for the little bump right there. I was trying not to get you. It looks like I get a viewer showing up. Appreciate the support. Thanks for coming here. Stoking Wednesday to you tonight. Hope all is well for you and yours. Looks like we got a couple of homies back there with some penalties. Let's see if we can't get through this tunnel cleanly. Looks like the Grillsy is pushing it pretty aggressive, man. So yeah, let's be mindful of what these guys are getting into. Definitely don't want to get caught up in that action, man. Just trying to keep my race clean, get some separation from the pack behind me, man. Definitely don't want to get caught up in that noise. So yeah, again, over here in Asia, thus far, pretty interesting race. Not really entirely sure what this homie's doing, but I'm going to try and stay in their slip and make sure to avoid any contact over here going into the big sweeping turn. And just for the record, never had any Vegemite myself. I see the homies run that on the livery, but big fan of Men at Work. What does it say? I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. Yeah, so anyways, Men at Work, backing up, man. I'm not actually from Australia, in case you haven't already noticed by my accident. No good days for myself. Don't do it, homie. But yeah. Maybe one of these days I will be able to, God willing, get out that way. Years back, the homies came through from Australia to the M-Dubs up in Seattle. Super cool cats, Lewis, and I forget his other two homies' name, man. Fucking rippers, man. I gotta say, regarding skateboarding, man, I think pound for pound, the gnarliest cultures in skateboarding are probably the Australians and the Brazilians. Of course, I think everybody knows at this point right now, the state of skate, the Japanese are really taking over in every discipline. But I think the Japanese style is like more calculating and just super fucking sick and super focused, man. Again, all just super rad shit. So we got the Peter Block again up here running the Vegemite livery. And yeah, I can't remember what position the homie started. I've got to make sure to give him some space over here. Hope I didn't get a penalty for that wall bump. Ah, man, come on. PD, man, that was not fucking cool, man. I got bumped in the wall. Yeah, not a good penalty, man, there on my part. Damn it, man. That's not good, man. I have a feeling I'm gonna pass up by about 4 fucking cars now. Unless I'm able to really get lucky and gain some separation over here. All right, good run on out of there. Looks like I'm able to gain some separation, but I don't think it's going to be enough to hold off with this penalty. This penalty is probably going to cost me in the long run about 1.5 seconds. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be losing this current spot. Probably get passed up by like 3 different fucking cars. So definitely got passed up by the one. Got a little bump on by the homie, the Throbbing Hood back there. I get it, he's trying to be competitive, but come on, bro. Let's be mindful of where we're at, dog. So again, we got the Peter block up here. Let's see if the homie wants a little bump draft. That mistake on the curb might have cost me right there, but again, thus far, still holding. Let's get some separation on this homie back over here. All right, here comes a big test. You know what, frankly, given that the homie bumped me in the wall earlier and cost me a penalty, I'm going to go ahead and take that one. I mean, that wasn't, I don't think, too terribly bad. I'll definitely watch a replay on that later, but I think that was pretty okay, man. Again, I was definitely a victim of his bump, which caused me to get the penalty, caused me to be back there in the first place. So I'm going to go ahead and call that an even fucking power hawk in the sky. All right. All right, looks like we're able to get out of here with a podium finish in the Asia. Pretty stoked on that. Did he get it? Ah, shit, I gave it up to 2 people, but oh well, that's cool, man. I want to give it back to Peter Block right there. Yeah, so you know, I felt a little bad about that. Want to be honorable, man. So yeah. Didn't really want to give it up to the other homie though, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, good race, man. Still scored some points. Dropped down on my my safety rating, but you know, is what it is. But yeah, good race overall. I think I'm gonna get another one over here. First, I'm going to see if I can get a better qualifying time, but I'm going to take a quick pit stop. Be right back. God gave me feet for dancing. Savings and shiny, one corner led to the light, therapy. Un fuori c'è cena, che paana ni kakimi, gabe o tabang gugutin, shampong at sala, gani ang gulam mo pi, gani. All right, appreciate your patience. FYI, what you just listened to right there was the Soweto Gospel Choir and Groove Terminator featuring Latroit. Yeah, again, listen to KXP early show, the archived show from yesterday. DJ Eva Walker early show comes on from 5 to 7. Again, KXP mentioned this multiple times before, but again, as a reminder, KEXP, K is in Kevin, E is in Edward, X is in Xylophone, P is in Paul, KEXP FM, Seattle, Washington. 90.3 on the FM dial if you're in Seattle. If you happen to find yourself in the San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, they have a new sister station that launched a couple months back. KEXC is in California. Kevin, Edward, Xylophone, C is in California. That's to be found at the 92.7 FM. I'm neither in Seattle nor am I in the Bay, about an hour east of the Bay here in Central Valley, near Modesto, California. So yeah, I listen to it on the app on my phone, man. I stream it. You can also do it at their website, kexp.org. One of the features on both the app and the website is that all the shows that are on can be streamed for up to 2 weeks. So you basically just go on the website, pick a day for up to 2 weeks in the past, choose which time. It will tell you which DJ show was on at that point. And yeah, man, listen to their show, man. So yeah, I didn't catch the early part of Eva's show yesterday, so I'm listening to it now on the archive, man. Yeah. So again, man, if you're a fan of music, I know I am. I think most people are, man. I don't know if you've ever heard this, but as I understand it, as human beings, as animals, we all respond well to music because the beat reminds us of our own heartbeat. So, you know, we're all animals, man, and we respond to stimuli, right? When those stimuli we respond to, I guess it reminds us of being on our mother's chest, hearing her heartbeat, and it's soothing to us, man. That's why we enjoy music, right? You listen to some fast-ass music, man, that's going to get your blood going. It's going to get you fired up. You listen to a mellow love song, man, you're going to, you know, feel at ease in a good place. Anyways, yeah, again, if you're a fan of music, like myself, it's a must. You can check out the KEXP, man. Hands down, the best radio station I have ever heard in my life, man. Woo! Looks like I was able to just get by without hitting that wall by the hair on my chinny chin. See if we're able to gain some speed thus far. I think my dropping down into fifth technique is the way to go. Yeah, not the best qualifying lap time so far, but not the worst either. As a matter of fact, looks like my other Ghost has time on me thus far. Oh, damn it. Come on. Get back on the motherfucking track. Woo! Was able to also hold that in by the hair of my chinny chin. Yeah, so don't think I'm going to be breaking any records anytime soon. I know I've got it in me, man. I just really need to buckle down and focus on it. Definitely got a better run out of there. Hope I didn't get a penalty to boot. I surely did. Dude, it is so fucking, like, what's the word, man? So fucking, you got to be so on point not to get a penalty through those S turns right there, man. I'm not entirely sure what it all entails, man, but man, it's, yeah, to get that sick ass time. I have a feeling those cats who are in the 115s, man, are just nailing that shit. I've definitely seen cats fly through there. I've gotten some good time out of there in the past, man. But yeah, that's a critical location, man. Yeah, so again, I think I'm gonna have to do the whole get it up to 6 and drop it down to 5th. That seems to be where I get like the serious speed on boost over here. Didn't nail it that time. Hard to see with that Ghost in front of me, man. Trying the old leave it in second and seeing how that works out. I don't think there's an increase in speed right there. Rather, I think there's a decrease in speed. So yeah, I don't think I'll be utilizing that technique in the race. Yeah. But again, man, if I'm hitting 157s in the race, that's an amazing race pace. This is also a real tricky turn to get out of it and really nail some speed. Yeah, so again, if you're just checking out the stream, I don't think I've had any viewers recently, but if you do happen to check this out over here in Asia again, Power Eagle or Power Hawk, and yeah, just start off the first race. I believe I started P4, moved my way up to P2, but final lap wasn't feeling too right about a little bump out that I gave one of my competitors. Totally wasn't intentional. He just happened to, just slight contact I was trying to get through. I bumped him out. He essentially lost his position. I didn't feel right about taking that back, so waited till the end of the race, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm giving him that spot back. Stopped at the finish line and didn't realize the competitor right behind him was that freaking close, so I ended up not getting a podium, but rather ooh, man, that might be the technique right there, dog. A 4th place finish, which, hey, you know what? Still gained some points. Yeah. And I felt better about myself, man. Felt better that I did the right thing, man, as opposed to being, for lack of a better term, a fucking douchebag. So, yeah. Okay with losing out on podium on that. All right, we got the Delasser again, the South Korean man. Again, kudos, big fan of your country, my man. So yeah, hey, to all my competitors, as always, may we all find success in what we're trying to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain points in our sportsmanship / safety rating. And yeah, let's have a good, clean, competitive race. Reminder for myself, man. Again, my number one goal is to earn the respect of my peers with the honorable driving style, and yeah, do what I can to finish up near the front. So yeah, here we go. Fired up. Race number 2 here in Asia. Race number 4 for the day. Couple already knocked out in the Americas region. First one this morning before work. Second one about an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago now. Night race after work, after swimming, after skating. Excuse me. Yeah. Jumped over here to Asia. My initial plan was to really focus on the qualifying time trial, see if I can knock down my current best from the, I think it's a 156.6. I wanted to ideally try to get down to 6.4. Ideally, I want to try to get my shit down to a 155, break out of the 156s, but yeah, I haven't had success with that thus far. Frankly, I don't know if it's gonna be fucking possible. Dude, look at this guy with the fucking speed on, man. So sick, man. You know, I want to say Breezy was running that car today, and he said it was pretty gnarly, man. So, you know, Breezy's saying it's gnarly, it's gotta be fucking pretty gnarly, man. Breezy, Sam Squanch, in case you're unfamiliar, Canadian streamer, super sick racer, super sick dude. If you're unfamiliar, check out his page, the Greasy Sam Squanch, man. One of his calling cards is that he'll have the guys in the chat call out cars to race in his own words, so you don't have to. Yeah, really back his style, man. So thus far, having a good clean race over here with the fellas in Asia. I was ideally hoping I could make some progress on the meat pack through the turns, but yeah, he's running it real clean. That last race, they got some serious contact. I'd definitely like to get away from this little mini pack right here and again make some progress. We'll see what happens, man. This is a critical turn right over here. All right, able to get out of that cleanly. Again, no contact with my competitors. I got the homie behind me, the Cuppy man, making some way towards myself. Again, let's see if we can't get a good clean turn over here through the S. Cuppy man coming in real high. What's he? Is he in the Nissan back there? I think he's in the Nissan. So look at the meat pack, man. Really fucking taking advantage of that slipstream. A little bit suspect maneuvering right there with his competitor. Not entirely sure why he keeps on bumping into him, but hey, you know, that's those guys. I'm going to hang back, do my thing, and, you know, if the opportunity presents itself for me to strike and gain a position, yeah, I'm going to fucking take that shit, man. But for right now, what's paramount for myself is that I keep my race clean and, yeah, and keep trying to make some distance between myself and the homie, the Cuppy man right behind me, man. So I definitely got some speed on. It's coming up in the major test braking zone. Make sure the homie's got some good space over there. Yeah, I really want to get in and get a better line, but frankly, the homie is taking my line opportunity. All right, get a good run on out of there. Gonna have to break a little bit earlier than I normally would because these guys are duking it out, but you know, is what it is. Trying to be clean with you, homie, but you fucked up right there by trying to bump me out, man. So, you know what? There you go. That ended that. You know, I got around him clean. I had the line. He tried to bump me out. Sorry, homie. When you pull a number like that, it ain't gonna work out, man. We're no longer in the realm of ultra cool. You keep it cool with me, I'll keep it cool with you. So yeah, the homie definitely didn't want to keep it cool right there, and yeah, here we are now. Now you're 2 seconds behind, man. Had you played it cool, we would have still been in the same spot. So, you know, definitely don't feel bad about that one, man. If you treat me cool, I'll treat you cool, man. Yeah, I don't play that shit, man. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here. And in case you didn't already tell, we got some Depeche Mode in the background. Looks like I got another viewer. Hey, thanks for joining the stream, man. Appreciate it. Stoking Wednesday night for you and yours, man, over here in the Oceania region. I don't know. You guys tell me, man. Was I in the legit? Letting that, I believe it was the Cuppy man, letting him know that trying to give him space, and he tried to take advantage of that. So I had to, you know, give him a little bump back. I mean, you guys saw the race. I was in the race, so you know, I lived it. But it sure seemed to me, again, we were coming right here, and I had the inside line. He tried to bump me out, so I let him know that could be okay, and bumped him out on the way out. Yeah, so anyways, you know, I want to be cool with my competitors, and hopefully he's all cool with the Cuppy man. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I think he put us all as Gran Turismo racers in a room, on a table, shared some coffee, and talk about what we love about this racing simulator, man. I think we're all gonna find out that we have a lot of similarities, man. And you know, things might get emotional, they might get overly competitive on the track, man. But at the end of the day, man, we're all big fans of Gran Turismo, man. We all love sim racing, man. I know for myself, man, I've been playing Gran Turismo since the first version. I think I happened upon it, about 98. All these guys at my then work in San Leandro, California, were talking about this Gran Turismo. I was like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? They talk about a fucking restaurant or something? Like, what? Anyways, picked up then PlayStation 1 at the job. They were selling it at my work, and in this, you know, it was like the bundle with 2 controllers and the PlayStation that came with the game. You know, a lot of times you go to places and you buy the console. It's going to be in a bundle, right, with some sort of game. And it came with Gran Turismo, and holy moly, man! Ever since I was a little kid, I've always been a big fan of racing games. I don't know if you all remember Pole Position back in the day in the arcade, but yeah, man, something about it, man. It's just a simple, you know, concept, man. A race, man. You know, so anyways, yeah, was out of the loop with Gran Turismo for probably over 2 decades during the pan. But you know what? I would always still bust out my PlayStation 1. I had a PlayStation 2 ever so briefly, man. That was at a time in my life when things that were worth of value, if I were able to pawn them off for drugs or alcohol, that's what got happened, that stuff. So yeah, I think that was actually maybe the walks. I bumped out. Anyways, yeah. Another top 5 position. I think on that note, I'm gonna call it a night. It's getting kind of late. I gotta jump back into my Stephen King book. I gotta get some good rest. It's been a good day for racing. 4 races. Assuming I was able to gain some points here. That'll be my 4th race of the day, gain some points. I think maybe like 25 races, 26 races for the day, or rather for the week starting on Monday. 3 races, lost points. So yeah, we'll see where we're at. Again, I'm going to watch a replay on this, but I think whomever that was, who I had to reciprocate that over aggressiveness, I think it was in the right there. So let's see what we got right here. All right, so yeah, we increased our safety rating. So hey, I'll take that. And let's go the laser. Meat pack. So yeah, hey, to anybody who stopped by and check out the stream tonight, appreciate it. As always, peace to all. Let's stop shooting people. Let's stop bombing people. Human race, we can do better. Yeah, we can do better. Uh, love to all of you and yours. Stoked to all of you and yours, man. Whatever you're doing today, go out, get it. Hell yeah, Kobadad. Where's Kobadad? There we go. The Japanese homie. Hey man, you know what? I love racing the Japanese cats, man. They just keep it honorable, man. I can dig that. So hey, on that note, guys, I'm gonna get out. Getting late again. People sleep in the house. I got to keep it on the down. Peace to all. To the next stream. Thanks for showing up. And hey, as always, man, go check out Anti-Meta Tyrannosaurus Rex. Go check out High Octane. Hey, shiny side up. Appreciate that, brother. Go check out High Octane Racing. Go check out the Digit. Go check out the Tijni. Go check out the Chris Hauco, HAWCO, man. A really sick dude who will break it down. Slow-mo frames. When you think you're not fucking up, he's going to show you how you're really fucking up, and he's going to show you how not to fuck up anymore. Chris Hauco, man, I learned a lot from that cat. Just Deal, man, out of Portugal. Super fucking rad character. Dan Turismo, super sick. Yeah, Greasy Sam Scratch. A lot of sick streamers out there. You all know, keep on looking if you're looking to improve your skills. And you're looking to get some entertainment, man. You know, the more I find I watch these streams, the better I get. Yeah, not by any means claiming I'm good, man, but yeah, I can tell you I'm a lot better than I was a year and a half ago. Hey, brother, I appreciate that, man. Shiny side up. Fuck yeah, brother. Whoa. Yeah. Anyways, on that note, real talk. I'm out of here. It's getting late. Peace. Check out all the streamers, and yeah, have a great night. Catch you next time. Later.